Odilo TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, let's get into this stream. And this gonna be uh, my final thoughts on this. Man, because the hate for Devin Haney is just real. I mean, you feel what I'm saying. But salute to Bill Haney and Devin Haney. You feel what I'm saying for pulling off the great escape from Bob Arum, right? Right, for pulling off the great escape from Bob Arum, right? With all those belts. Salute to them for that. But let's share this, right? Man, because I heard, some people bringing up Madonna versus Floyd Mayweather. Right, so let's share this. Right, let's share this. Okay, now Madonna versus Floyd Mayweather, right? Madonna versus Floyd Mayweather. And we know why Floyd Mayweather, right? We know why Floyd Mayweather, why he won this fight, right? With Madonna, right? We know why he won this fight. He won this fight because he was more accurate than Madonna, right? He was more accurate, right? Man, because he sure wasn't more active, right? Because in the first round, Madonna threw 100 punches, right? He threw 100 punches in the first round. So he wasn't more active, but he was more accurate, right? He wasn't more active than Madonna, but he was more accurate. And you can see by the numbers. So this is the same thing that applies to Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, right? This is the same thing that applies to them in their fight, right? The more accurate fighter got the nod. Simple as that. The more accurate fighter got the nod, right? So let's look at round one. Round one, Floyd threw 33 punches. Madonna threw 100 punches in round one. Floyd threw 33, Madonna threw 100. Floyd landed 16, Madonna landed 26. But look at the percentages. The accuracy level. Floyd was at 48, Madonna was at 26. Even though Madonna landed more punches than Floyd in this fight, even though Madonna, he landed more punches than Floyd in the first round, he still would lose the round because the connect percentage, is 48-26. So Floyd Mayweather was more accurate in that round than Madonna, even though Madonna, he landed more punches. So Floyd would win that round. And this is how Floyd beat Madonna, because he was more accurate. And this is why Devin Haney beat Lomachenko, because he just was more accurate. And it's just as simple as that. Right? It's just as simple as that. Right? Because at the end of the day, Madonna threw, throughout the whole fight, he threw 858 punches. 858. Floyd only threw 426. Right? So Madonna threw almost double the amount of punches, but look at the percentages. 54-26. So that means Floyd was more accurate with his punches. Simple. I don't see what's the big deal. Devin Haney just was more accurate. Lomachenko was throwing more punches, but he was throwing a lot of his little pity pat shots, and they was missing. Right? So you can't use this. You can't use Madonna versus Floyd, because that's a bad, that just proves the point that I'm making. Right? When you try to use Madonna versus Floyd Mayweather, no, that proves the point that we're trying to make. That Floyd Mayweather won this fight against Madonna on accuracy. He was the more accurate fighter. Right? Because they got 6 rounds in this fight where Madonna, he outpunched Floyd Mayweather. Round 1, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7. Right? But he still would lose those rounds because man, he throwing like twice as many punches, but he only landing, a few more punches than Floyd. Right? So he wasn't that accurate in this fight. Even though he threw double the amount of punches as Floyd, he wasn't that accurate in the fight. That's why Madonna lost the fight. And this is the same reason why Devin Haney lost the fight. I mean, the same reason why Lomachenko lost the fight. My bad. Because he wasn't as accurate as Devin Haney. It's just simple. It's not that hard to understand. Right? It was accuracy. And if you count through the rounds, because the reason I'm using this, like salute 913, my bad, brother. Salute 913. Man, showing me that Cali love. But yeah, you guys, let's salute UGC Flame. Like the reason that I'm bringing up this, right? Because people they bringing up Madonna versus Floyd. Well, it's like the reason that you gave the first round to Floyd Mayweather in the Madonna fight is because Floyd Mayweather was more accurate, right? He was more accurate. He didn't. Why? Because according to the punch stats, he didn't throw as many punches as. Right? He didn't throw as many punches as Madonna, and he didn't land as many punches as Madonna. You gave him the round because he was more accurate than Madonna. Right? Madonna was throwing a lot of punches from different angles and stuff, but they was missing. The same thing with Lomachenko. Right, and by the percentages, Floyd won round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was a clean sweep. Right, it was a clean sweep because Floyd was more accurate in every round than Madonna. He was more accurate with his punches. It don't matter. You could throw 400 more punches than me. If you less accurate, what the hell does that mean? You just threw more punches and you miss more. That don't make you win the fight because you just throw more punches, because you throw more punches and you miss more. So that makes you win the fight now? Shit, well, Sean Porter, he should be fucking undefeated. Right? Because Sean Porter, he be outworking a lot of people in the ring. But that still didn't get him the nod. Because he's not accurate, right? Sean Porter smothers his punches. He's not accurate with his punches. And when he fighting like an Earl Spence Jr. who's more fundamentally sound than him, who has more accuracy on his punches, he's gonna lose the fight because because Earl Spence Jr. is more accurate with his punches. Salute Al Moolah, right? This is just the reason that I'm just bringing up this Floyd Madonna thing, like because I see, like you got people they talking about this now, why they trying to justify why they picked Lomachenko to win right through the Floyd Mayweather versus Madonna thing. And I'm showing y'all right here, Floyd Mayweather, he didn't throw as many punches as Madonna. Right? Madonna threw 400 more punches than this man. So that means that Madonna won because he threw 400 more punches than Floyd? No, he was less accurate. He missed more. And it's the same thing with Lomachenko. With Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Let me stop screen, right? No, okay, now let me put this one on the screen. Look, it's the same damn thing. No, this is gonna be the CompuBox numbers. I'm about to go into that. Look, it's the same damn thing. Who was more accurate? Lomachenko was more accurate in round number 1. Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 2. Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 3. Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 4. Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 5. Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 6. He was more accurate in round number 7. He was more accurate in round number 8. He was more accurate in round number 9. Lomachenko was more accurate in round number 10, 11, and Devin Haney was more accurate in round number 12. Okay, so what's the, you feel what I'm saying? So what's the big, the big issue? I'm trying to understand this. Like, oh man, like Devin Haney, man, man, like the reason that I gave Floyd this round, you feel what I'm saying? No, because he hit this man in the head. No, you gave Floyd the round because Floyd was more accurate with his punches. Period. Right, because he damn sure didn't outwork Madonna. He damn sure didn't outwork him. So why did you give Floyd Mayweather the fight? Why did Floyd Mayweather win the fight against Madonna? Because he wasn't more active than Madonna. Right? Like, if activity just win you the fight, then what? I mean, come on. Madonna landed just as many punches as Floyd. So why did Madonna lose the fight? Because he was less accurate. He threw more punches. Right? Like, even though he landed just as many punches as Floyd, that didn't mean nothing. He threw more. And he missed more. When you throw more, you miss more. That brings down your accuracy level. Damn, it's not that hard to understand, bro. Right? It's like people, they are taking this too far. And this just goes to show, you feel what I'm saying, that people, they had an underlying bias against Devin Haney this whole time. Right? Man, because these same people, they justifying why Floyd Mayweather won against Madonna, but they can't see the same thing in Devin Haney winning against Lomachenko, but they justifying Floyd Mayweather winning against Madonna. Right? They justifying Floyd winning against Madonna, but they see a problem with Devin Haney winning against Lomachenko when he was more accurate in more rounds than Lomachenko. And Floyd Mayweather was more accurate in more rounds than Madonna. That's why he won the fight. Right? So, man, so if it's good for Floyd, why it's not good for Devin? Right? If Floyd can win off accuracy, why can't Devin win off accuracy? Oh, it's different standards for different boxers? Huh? Right? Like Tank Davis, he barely be throwing punches in the first couple of rounds. People still be thinking that he win these rounds, though. Right? And he still be winning the rounds, probably. Like some of the rounds, he'll still win the rounds because he probably throw less punches, but he be more accurate with his punches that he do throw. Right? So that wins him the round. Simple. But, bro, like people, they make this stuff so difficult because they be having these biases, right? And and the thing about it, though, is that I'm more of a Shakur Stevenson fan than a Devin Haney fan. But it's like, hey, I got to give props where props is due. Like, Devin Haney is doing his damn thing right now. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's number 2 on my pound for pound list now. He's doing his thing. And, he's a restricted free agent with all 4 belts. He got away from, the claws of Bob Arum with all 4, right? So that means he just upped Terrence Crawford, right? Crawford got away with 1 belt. Shit, Devin Haney said, no, nigga, watch this. I'm going to get away with 5. Oh, that's funny, bro. Like, man, he looked at Terrence Crawford like, Terrence Crawford, watch this, bro. You got away with just that one little belt. Okay, watch this. I'm about to get away with 5. Right? Man, so I salute him. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's a restricted free agent. They gonna have to pay him. Right? Somebody gonna give him a bag. And what? It is what it is. I know that the hate is real, right? Because Shakur Stevenson, you feel what I'm saying? He felt like it should have been him and Lomachenko in there fighting. Exactly, bro. Like we know that envy and jealousy is gonna eventually, start spewing out. Right? We know that the envy and jealousy is gonna eventually start spewing out. And we know that Shakur, he got a little envy in him. Right? It is what it is. He do. Man, Keyshawn Davis, since he a friend of Shakur, he gonna always go at Devin, right? Terrence Crawford, he say that Devin is his boy. He probably is his boy, but Shakur is his little brother, right? So it's a difference between the homie and my little brother, right? Shit, it got all these people, that Bob Arum, he don't want Devin to leave like that. Man, and plus he don't want to pay him like that. So, Bob, he in a conundrum. So Bob, he gonna really have to sit down with Bill Haney them, right? And they gonna have to try to hash out something, man. Man, because I don't think that what's the name, he want those belts to leave, man. Like Bob don't want those belts to leave his platform. Man, because if they leave and Devin drop them, shit, they just gonna be scattered all over the place. And I know that Shakur, he gonna get one, Tank probably get one. And they'll probably try to get a matchroom fighter up in there to get one. Right? They're just gonna be scattered with different promotional companies. Or knowing Top Rank shit, they'll fuck around and try to get 2. They'll try to get the WBC and the WBO. That's what I think. But what was Lomachenko though? Was he was he the WBO mandatory? Was Lomachenko the WBO mandatory, or was he the WBC mandatory for Devin Haney? Right, because I seen him in both, in both sanctioning bodies at the top. Right, he was number 1 in the WBO and he was number 1 in the WBC. Because if he was the WBC mandatory, then that means that Devin Haney, he don't have to take on the WBC mandatory for a while. Right, but if he was the WBO, then that means, that Devin Haney, that Shakur will be after Tank Davis, because Tank Davis is the one supposed to be up. Next, the WBA mandatory is next for Devin Haney. That's why they was already talking about ordering a fight between him and Tank Davis. But we already know, what Bill Haney said. The president told him, that the Mayweather team said that they gonna drop the belt if that fight is ordered. So we know that Tank, he brings in a lot of money. So I wouldn't be surprised if the WBO the WBA don't even put pressure on Tank Davis to drop that belt, right? Or they probably don't even order the fight, man, because Tank, he do bring in some nice sanctioning fees, and shit, they don't want to get that belt dropped and lose those sanctioning fees, right? Man, because as soon as Tank dropped the belt, they won't get no sanctioning fees out of the fight no more. And we know that Tank, he bring in a little change, when he fight, good, decent competition, with at least a name. But yeah, though, you guys, but I just wanted to just to clear that up real fast. Like, see, like the reason that Floyd won against Madonna is because of accuracy. He won because of accuracy. Just like I made the video the other day, like Devin Haney was more accurate than Lomachenko. And this just by the numbers. He was more accurate. right? He just was. It is what it is. And I know, like I know it hurt a lot of people's feelings because they probably had money on the fight, right? They had money on the fight, so now they feel like that they being robbed and all this. But it's like, no, like, man, especially if you want to use the Madonna versus Floyd Mayweather thing, it's like, no, that was a bad one to use, right? Because Floyd was not more active than Madonna in that fight. He just was more accurate. He wasn't more active. He was more accurate. And that's what won Floyd Mayweather the fight. So Lomachenko versus Devin Haney was more accurate. That's what won Devin Haney the fight. I don't see what's the big deal. But people, you know what I'm saying? Like they just make up, because they got these narratives. And I see a lot of people, like going around saying that they don't like Bill Haney. And it's like, y'all don't like Bill Haney because he talks shit on the internet to get y'all attention? Right? So he must be doing a good job, man, look, because he get hit with bottles and all this stuff, right? He got y'all just in a little frenzy. Y'all really do. I mean, like people really want to physically hurt this man for pumping up his son. What type of sick stuff is that? They really want to hurt this man for talking shit for his son because his son don't talk shit that good. Right? They want these other boxers just to be able to just to say anything to him, and then he's supposed to just be quiet. Don't say nothing back. Don't say nothing back, man. Just let them talk trash. And as soon as you talk trash back, they acting like the victim. See, I told you, man, like I said earlier, man, the Democrat mentality, man. Right, they acting like the victim. They start up this whole thing, and as soon as you snap back, what? Oh, man, like, I don't deserve that. Huh? You started it. You the one who literally started this stuff, and I clap back. Now you acting like I started it? Hell no, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Hell no, man. I'm going to defend myself, and I got the right to defend myself. Right? Man, but whoever threw that bottle at him is a coward. You a coward. And you're going to get your karma back. The universe going to give it back to you. Don't be surprised if you get hit in the face with a bottle or you go flying through a damn windshield with your scary ass. Right? Come on, man. Like, you want to physically assault the black man, though. Right? You want to literally assault us and get away with it. Man, but if Bill would have seen who did it, went in the crowd and beat their ass, what would have happened? They would have been blaming Bill for something, right? Oh, man, he took it too far, man. He didn't have to do that, man. That's why they got security. He should have just told security, right? That's would have been a thing then, right? It would have been like that then. Oh, man, like why he just didn't point out the guy to security? Like why he had to beat the guy up like that? Bill need to go to jail. Exactly, bro. It would have been a send Bill to jail, campaign now. Man, I can't win from losing. Right? Just imagine if he would have seen who did it and walked up there and slapped the shit out of their ass. Right? They would have been trying to flip it around on Bill saying that he needs to be charged with assault. I bet. Right? Oh, man, he took it too far, man. He got up there, man. He seen how little that guy was, man. He should have just pointed him out to security. Man, he didn't have to really physically touch him, but he just threw a bottle at my fucking head. Fuck you mean I'd have to physically touch him? So if that bottle would have broke on my head and, when shit would have went in my eyes and all that, you would have been happy, right? Huh? So I couldn't see him, huh? To put hands on him. We already know that campaign would have went down, and it would have had some YouTube channel supporting it too. Oh yeah, man. Now you know, man. Now he took it too far, man. Right? Oh man, he took it too far, man. But Bill, man, he just got too emotional, man. Now he just got too emotional, man. Like, you know, like it didn't even really hit him, right? They'll be slowing down the video. See, look at it. Look, y'all. Look, it didn't even really hit him. Look, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. Trying to justify the shit for the dude who assaulted the man. Trying to justify some shit for the dude who assaulted him. We already know how y'all would have been shucking and jiving on here. Like hitting Bill with that bottle was like keying the card. That was soft. Exactly, bro. It was soft. Soft mentality from the Lomachenko fans. Soft. Right? Just like Lomachenko crying. Soft. Man, shit, like making up excuses after every fight. Soft. Right? Bad sportsmanship. Just soft. Don't have no good sportsmanship. Just a sore ass loser, a sour ass loser. Oh man, well, I thought that Lopez and Linares was better than him. Well, he beat Linares too, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about? Hunter, how is Linares better than Devin Haney and he beat Linares? Shut up, nigga. You just a sore loser. How is he better than man? Like it makes no sense. How is Linares better than Haney and Haney beat Linares? Right? And all people talk about is one punch in the fight. This is just how much hate that the nigga get. This is just how much hate that Devin Haney get, bro. People talk about one punch. The man dominated the whole fight, but people talk about that one punch in the 10th round. Oh, man, he got hit by Linares, man. He just got wobbled. Yeah, man, like that's bound to happen in a fight. You think you just gonna walk through the fight and just get unscathed every time? No, it's bound to happen. No, he showed resilience in that moment, right? Instead of y'all looking at it like, damn, he's showing heart, right? Because he came right back out the next round and went right back to work, right? Went right back to work the next round, shook it off, came right back, went right back to work. Y'all didn't give him credit for going back to work. Right, for shaking that shit off and getting back to business. No, y'all didn't do that. Right? It's criticize, discredit, criticize and discredit. That's what it's all about, bro. Criticize and discredit. Oh man, he got buzzed like by Linares. Damn shit, like Lomachenko got knocked down by Linares. Lomachenko literally hit the damn ground like a bag of rocks. But y'all talking about Devin Haney getting wobbled. But he chinny, right? Devin Haney chinny. But Lomachenko, the nigga who hit the ground, ain't chinny. Come on, bro. You see the double standard shit? So the man who took a punch, yeah, he probably was on shaky legs, but he still made it to his corner. But the dude who took a punch and hit the ground, right, has a better chin than the guy who took the punch and made it to his corner. Right? Double standards. Double standards, bro. Facts. Double standards. Oh, man, but Devin Haney, man, he chinny. Oh, man, he just so chinny. Right? Same thing they try to say about this dude on the screen. Oh, man, he just so chinny. Oh, man, he just so chinny. And you just looking around like everybody gonna get wobbled in a fight, you know, sooner or later. It's how you handle that wobble. Do you fold and retreat or do you keep pushing forward? That's the heart of a champion. If you fold and retreat, you're not a champion. You don't got the heart of a champion. Right? But if you come back out and you keep pushing forward, you got the heart of a champion. One punch can just, you know, like have this whole outcome. It's like, bro, that's just like looking at a 1 minute clip or something. Like I said, just like looking at a 1 minute clip or something, and then you just make a whole judgment. Right? You see a man get buzzed one time, now he chinny. It's like, right? Come on. Terrence Crawford, man, now he chinny, man. Oh, man, he got buzzed by Gamboa. Right? Then you excuse, man, now he got buzzed by Gamboa, but what he do? He pushed forward. He pushed forward. He pushed forward. Right? Still talk about that right now. But Earl Spence Jr., he get buzzed by Larte and go into survival mode for a round and a half. He's all that. Right? You like, so this man gets buzzed and he goes into survival mode, literally on his back foot now, running from punches, grabbing and holding, but he gets credit. But the guy who gets hit in the chin and keeps pushing forward after he's still buzzing, he don't get no credit. Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all standards in boxing is really weird, man. And the casuals need to know about boxing. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? And I mean, for the record, I don't fuck with Bill, but he doesn't deserve that. Oh, yeah, bro, man, he doesn't deserve. Man, come on, bro. That just was some coward behavior. You throw something at a man. Why, man? Because he walking out throwing up the fist, happy for his son. Right? You mad. You that mad that you literally want to assault this man. You literally want to physically hurt him. Right? You literally want to physically hurt a man for a boxing match. This is just how it is, though, man. Like, these people be cowards, bro. Like, damn weekend. Oh yeah, man. Like, salute C Wood, man. But hit that like, subscribe. You know, if y'all new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe. Yeah, man. Just some scary stuff. Just scary, right? Man, now let me put this back on the screen so I can explain this real quick again, right? Because people, they trying to use this Madonna, versus Mayweather. Oh, well, like the reason why I gave Mayweather this and this and this and this and this. No, the reason that you gave it to Mayweather is because he was more accurate. He didn't land as many punches as Madonna in the first round. Madonna landed 10 more punches than Floyd in the first round. But Floyd would still win the round because he was more accurate with his punches, right? He landed almost 50% of his punches. So you wouldn't give that round to Madonna? Would you give that round to Madonna? No, you wouldn't give it to Madonna, even though Madonna landed more punches than him, threw more and landed more. You wouldn't give that round to Madonna because he's less accurate. Right? We going by the percentages, the percentage of a round, the percentage. And you see 48 to 26, 60 to 28, 59 to 27, 70 to 25, 35 to 26, 54 to 27, 57 to 22, right? 51 to 30. Floyd won every round. Really, Floyd, it was a clean sweep. It was really a clean sweep. Like, Floyd won every round. And it's the same thing with this Devin Haney versus Lomachenko thing, right? Let me put this back on the screen. Right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? I'm about to count how many rounds that Devin Haney won. Right? By the percentages. By the percentage. Okay, Lomachenko won round 1. Round 10 and round 11. He won round 1, 10, and 11. 1, 10, and 11 according to these numbers. 1, 10, and 11. That's what he won. Right? Now, Devin Haney, he won 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12. It wasn't a close fight as people think. Right? If you're going by the percentages and the accuracy level. But, like I'm just tired of just really trying to explain it to people, Man, because they want to bring up the fight with Madonna and Floyd, and you looking like, well, Madonna, if you want to just go off activity and all that, well, Madonna should have just won the fight just on activity because he threw 400 more punches than Floyd. Right? Like, if we just going by activity, right? And in punches thrown, if we just going by punches thrown and just activity, then Madonna should have won every round. But they ain't gonna win every round because he was less accurate in those rounds. We going round by round. Who land the most punches? Who throw the least punches and land the, like who got the better connect percentage in that round? It's about connect percentages. And according to these numbers, Devin Haney had 9 rounds with better connect percentages than Lomachenko. It is what it is. Well, salute, Andre. I hear you. There are a lot of aspects to this sport that don't appreciate today. Overcoming adversity as one seems like fans today expect performance of every. Oh yeah, man! Like they want everybody just to be perfect every time. It's like, bro, you're not gonna be perfect. Why is people bringing up Devin Haney getting rocked, right? Getting wobbled by Linares, but people is not bringing up Lomachenko getting dropped by Linares, right? That just shows the double standard. It's like, bro, like, why are you like? So one person is chinny, and this person ain't chinny. The guy who hit the ground ain't chinny. So the guy who hit the ground ain't chinny, but the guy who got wobbled and he walked, he stumbled back to his corner. He never hit the ground. He chinny. Bro, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all, right? It's just narratives, just a man. Like, I don't know why they don't like Devin. Like, like shit. Well, really, I do really know why. Look, because it got these, it got all these fan bases coming together and they ganging up on, they all ganging up on Devin Haney, all these fan bases together, right? They got one thing, right? But what's that saying again? Like my enemy is my friend. Y'all know what saying I'm talking about. So that's what it is with this right now. They don't even get along. All these fan bases, they don't even get along, but they got one thing in common. They don't like Devin Haney. Right? All these fan bases, they got one thing in common. Devin Haney is the enemy. Period. He's accomplishing too much, right? At too young of an age, right? He's making our favorite fighters look bad. Man, and this is what, this is the underlying, hate. Man, because he making Tank look bad and he making Shakur look bad. He is. Right? He making them look bad. This is why I got him number 2 on my pound for pound list now. Right? Got him number 2. Man, he's doing his thug thizzle, man. I can't be mad at that. I mean, shit at that young man. Like, fighters today win on Saturday and get called ducks and bums on Sunday. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, man, Shakur is hunting him down. Well, Shakur going to have to wait. Man, why? Because he just got out of a good fight with Lomachenko. So, Shakur, he going to have to, like chill on the side. Right? Man, he going to get to you, Shakur, when he got to get to you. Hey, man, it is what it is, right? Because if Tank, he can go around doing what the fuck he want to do. I don't see why Devin, he's not going to try to do what he want to do. Huh? People actually think it's not going to play out like that? Of course it's going to play out like that. Devin Haney is the man at 135. What y'all think he going to do? What do people actually think that Devin Haney's gonna do at 135? Y'all think he gonna fold to the dudes that's up under him who haven't accomplished more than him? Hell no, he's not gonna fold to them. They got to, get on his page or don't get a fight. It is what it is, y'all. We already know this is how the sport goes. We already know this is how it goes. When you get in a position of power, you're gonna use it. Right? When you get in a position of power, you're going to use the power. And Devin Haney, he's in a great position of power. He got all the leverage. He's a free agent. He got his own team. He's doing the right thing. He's all set and done at 24. That's crazy. That's crazy. At 24. At 24, doing all this before 25 years old. That's crazy, bro. Shit, like Devin Haney, he gonna fuck around and retire about 30. Shit, like if he stay on the path and he continue to win and he continue to do what he got to do, bro, like shit, the next 5 years he can call it quits, man, because he would have been done, accomplished 10 times as much as Tank. Tank won't be able to catch up with him. The person who will probably be able to catch up with him if he can get some fights is Shakur. Right, but other than that, bro, like Devin is far ahead of these guys, and it's sad. It's really sad, man. It's really sad. He go from email champ to the man. It's like, y'all call him an email champ. He go from from the so-called email champ to the man of the division, and y'all just stagnated. Y'all just stand in the same spot. Like, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. That is crazy right there. What do you think about a low match? I'm a rematch. Just keep it. Oh, no, man. He don't need no rematch. Man, because if Lomachenko would have won, would Devin Haney would have got a rematch? No. No. They didn't have a rematch clause in that fight, did they? No, I didn't hear about a rematch clause in that fight. So Lomachenko would have had the belts and he wouldn't have gave Devin Haney a rematch and people would have justified it. Oh, man, no, he don't need to give him no rematch. Come on, like we already know. We already know how it would have went down. Oh, man, he don't need to give him no rematch. We wanted to see Sean Porter versus Earl Spence Jr. rematch. Did they rematch? Hell no. Right? We wanted to see that rematch. That was a very close fight, very entertaining fight. And we wanted to see the rematch. Did they rematch? We was calling for a rematch. Hell no. What did the Earl Sexual say? Sean Porter need to fight Terrence Crawford. Right? So now Lomachenko need to fight Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, he got to move on. Yeah, now you going to fight those guys, man. Right? Man, because I'm the man. And I'm not giving you no damn rematch. You don't deserve no rematch. You didn't win. You didn't even want to give me a fight when I was your damn mandatory. You literally went to the WBC and begged them to make you franchise champion. Then after you became franchise champion, man, shit like your ass did some illegal shit and you tried to make it an undisputed match between you and Teofimo Lopez when Devin Haney really had the real WBC belt. Devin Haney had the real belt, but you was talking about that. You was undisputed. Right? That this is about to be an undisputed match between me and T.O. with it. No, it's not. You don't got the real belt. Devin Haney got the real belt. And he calling you out. No, that man don't deserve no damn rematch, man. But playing all these games and then crying after the fight, whining and crying, saying that Devin Haney, he's not no legend. He's not this. Like Linares and Lopez is better than him. Well, he beat the hell out of Linares. He beat Linares too. You beat Linares, but he beat Linares too. So how's Linares better than him? And he already beat Linares. You just a hater. That's just sour. That's just sour, right? He just a lemon, right? He just a sour, just sour. That's what I really noticed about Lomachenko. He's a sore loser, bro. Salute, Vince. Sore loser. Think about the fight with Salido. Oh, man, now he was doing this. Oh, man, now Salido was doing this, was doing this, was doing this. But we thought you was this super amateur. You have 400 fights. We thought that you was Superman. They called you the Matrix. You can't get out the way of Salido. The Matrix? The Matrix can't get out the way of Salido. They called you the Matrix. You couldn't get out the way of Salido, Matrix? Right? Then you got an excuse, right? You lose to T.O. My shoulder, my shoulder. My shoulder. The referees, they was paid off. Excuses. Come on. Right? Excuses. Oh, man, like the referees, they was paid off, man. Like my shoulder was injured anyway. Like, you know, so I had to have you. It's like, bruh, it's excuses. He used the Pacquiao. He used the Pacquiao with the Mayweather on that. Oh, man, my shoulder. Right after they get beat, excuses. Now after this fight, oh man, he not better than Linares or Lopez. They are better fighters. Man, shut up, sour grapes, and go and cry some more, man. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Don't nobody feel sorry for you, Lomachenko. You a good fighter, great fighter, good fighter. Good fighter, but you a sore loser. And it's obvious now you're a very sore loser, bro. You don't like losing. And when you lose, you got an excuse for every loss. Right? Man, shit, I looked at a live stream and shit. I think it was blood boxing. Man, like it had a dude on there. He actually justified that Lomachenko, he didn't have no losses. Like, what? Oh, no, man, but Lomachenko, man, like in my eyes, man, he still was undefeated. Huh? This is the delusional land that we're living in now? So in your eyes, a man that was 7-2 already, he didn't have no losses. He was already 7-2. But 17-2. So you think that all his losses should be reversed? Right? Just like I seen the video on that. Oh, man, like, could this loss be reversed? Damn. Y'all like this dude that much that y'all want his losses to be reversed? Y'all praise this guy that much that y'all want all his losses to be reversed? Oh, no, man, you know, because he got that privilege. You feel what I'm saying? So he shouldn't even have losses. Right? He shouldn't even have losses. Right? Oh, man, he's a two-time gold medalist. But isn't Regan Diao a two-time gold medalist too? Did Regan Diao get this love? Did y'all want to be fair to Regan Diao? Did y'all tell Lomachenko you come down to 126 and, you know, Regan Diao, he come up to 126? No, y'all wanted Lomachenko to have every advantage possible, right? Y'all wanted that fight. Y'all just wanted Regan Diao just to go up 2 weight classes. Man, like Rigo went up 2 weight classes, bro. Yeah, shit, I had him winning the fight, but hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, weight mattered. Weight truly mattered in that fight. Lomachenko, you know, he bullied him around. Right? Man, but it wasn't no pressure for Lomachenko to come down to 126 and Rigo go up to 126. They meet in the middle. No, it's like, no, man, you got to go up to, you know, the 130, Rigo, even though you tiny, right? Like, even though you tiny as hell, right? You can barely get up to 122. Right? You can barely get up to 126. You feel what I'm saying? But we want you to go up to 130. Just so we can say that Lomachenko beat you. Right? So we can hype up him and, you know, and spread this narrative. Come on, bro. All bullshit. All bullshit, bro. All bullshit. Man, and people, they know it was bull. You feel what I'm saying? They knew that Rigo was going to lose. They didn't care, though, right? Because they just wanted to justify, they just wanted to just to push a narrative for their favorite fighter, which was Lomachenko at the time. They knew that fight wasn't fair. Me at the time, you know, like I just was in biased eye. I had biased eye, you know what I'm saying? Because I love Rigo. Love Regan Diaz. I'm generally not a fan of rematches. I like to see guys move on. Oh, yeah, man. Like, it's time for him to move on, though. Man, but Lomachenko don't deserve a rematch. Period. He don't deserve one. He don't deserve a rematch. Period. Point blank. He don't deserve one. Man, especially when guys don't fight very often. Oh, no, they don't fight very often. Like, salute Cardiac. Stick to Haney versus Loma. But what Loma never said. But Loma, he literally, you want me to go and look up the article? Man, because it got articles when, you know, like Lomachenko literally franchised himself. He literally went to the WBC and asked them to franchise him so he wouldn't fight his mandatory in Devin Haney. Facts. Right? He wanted to be like Canelo, so he went to the WBC. The WBC didn't, you know, they didn't come to Lomachenko. Lomachenko went to them and asked them to franchise him. And they franchised him. Then he turned around. Devin Haney get elevated to, you know, to the real champion of the WBC, right? Because Lomachenko had the franchise belt of the WBC. Not the real WBC belt. He had the franchise belt. Then he went into a unification with Teofimo Lopez, and they tried to call it an undisputed match when it wasn't an undisputed match, when the franchise belt is not even meant to be fucking defended. Facts. Right? He went into a championship match with Teofimo Lopez with a franchise belt that wasn't even supposed to be defended. He was supposed to fight Devin Haney for the real belt. Then he was supposed to fight Teofimo Lopez for undisputed. But he ducked. Right? Then it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It's no fun when that rabbit got the gun, right? Man, you've been shitting on me for all these years. You've been ducking. You've been doing all this shit to me for all these years. Now I got the upper hand. And I'm still going to give you the chance that you didn't give me. I'm still going to give you the chance that you didn't give me. I'm still going to bless you with an opportunity to become undisputed. Right? Something that you didn't want to give me, I'm still going to bless you with it. Now that you lose, you still complaining? Your fans are still mad, and I gave you an opportunity that you didn't give me? Huh? Y'all never satisfied, right? Never satisfied. Loma never said that. I'm trying to figure out what did Loma never say. Brother, the past doesn't matter because they ended up fighting. Yeah, like they ended up fighting, but Lomachenko don't need a rematch. Period. Move on. You don't need no rematch. Shit, you got to work your way back up. I'm sorry, crybaby. You got to work your way back up. Right? I'm sorry, excuse maker. You got to work your way back up. You got to work your way back up now. You want to make all these excuses? Your fans want to throw bottles at people's head, right? Your fans want to boo the undisputed champion because your great white hype, he lost. Okay. All right, salute. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. Don't nobody feel sorry for no damn Lomachenko. Nobody. Needs a narrative. It's like saying GGG needs a narrative to be called a great boxer. Oh, yeah, like Lomachenko, he does need a narrative. Man, he needs a narrative. So why did Bob Arum go around saying that he the best fighter since Muhammad Ali? And he lost to Salido. Huh? So the best fighter since Muhammad Ali lost to Salido. The same Salido who got beat up by Mikey Garcia and got beat up by several other fighters. But Lomachenko was the greatest thing since sliced bread. Come on, you guys, man. We got to stop. Oh, yeah, man. Like the franchise belt was a mess, but Devin Haney got rid of that. Come on, man. He want to be franchised. Like Devin Haney, no, homie. Like we fighting. Undisputed. It's on the line. Let's get it. Right? Going for it. Getting it. Getting it. Flew to another man's country twice where he could have been cheated twice. Flew to another man's country twice and got it in twice as the challenger and as the champion. Flew back, got it, man, but beat up, like, like he got the nod. Well, I won't say beat up. He got the nod against, you feel what I'm saying, a future Hall of Famer in Lomachenko. And y'all still mad? Damn. Y'all just was calling me an email champion last year. Y'all literally was calling me an email champion. No, shit, in 2021, I was an email champion. Right? I was literally an email champion in 2021. Y'all was trying to clown me, and make fun of me. Do all this. Yeah. But now I'm the man. Now what? Pay me. Or shut up. Right? Scorecard for the fight. Like my scorecard for the fight was me. I had it 7-5 the first time I looked at it. But the second time I looked at it, it wasn't even close. It was 8-4. Easy. It wasn't even a close fight. You can't fight in spurts and think you winning the match. No. You can't fight for 45 seconds. Oh, yeah, man, I'm going to fight for 45 seconds and I'm going to take 30 seconds off. Right, I'm going to fight for 45 seconds. I'm going to take 30 seconds off. I'm going to wait till it get to the last, like the last 25 seconds of the round, and then I'm going to come with a spurt. I'm going to come with a flurry of punches. I'm just going to come with a flurry of punches. You feel what I'm saying? And I should just wow the crowd, and I should get that round. Hell no, it don't work like that. Nah, bro, you got to fight the whole round. You got to fight the whole round. Man, and from what Lomachenko was doing, if a black guy was doing it, they would have said he was running. Right? You see the hypocrisy? They would have said he was running. Now, if Devin Haney was on his back foot and he was moving around the ring and he was, and he was using his angles like, like Lomachenko, what y'all would have said? He was running. Right? Y'all would have literally said he was running. That's what they would have said. This is what the fans would have said. Oh, Devin Haney, man, he ran all night. Oh, man, he didn't even really want to engage with Lomachenko. Man, he just ran all night. Right? Ran, but when it comes down to Lomachenko, he using his footwork. Right? Oh, man, he got some of the best footwork in boxing. You see how he's just jumping in and out like that? Man, like only a few boxers can do that. He's just so awesome. Yeah, like because he has 4 of the wins. Yeah, like because he got 4 of the wins. But Rigo, he also is a top dude too. And don't he got 2 gold medals? Rigo got 2 gold medals too, don't he? Right? So why did Lomachenko get pumped up way more than Rigondeaux? We know why. I don't even like to bring up that type of stuff, but a lot of people had it 7-5 for one guy or the other. Kind of interesting. Yeah. Yeah, like that's real interesting right there, but I had it 7-5 for Devin Haney. But it was a close fight. It was a very close fight. The first time I seen it. The first time I seen it. I still had Devin Haney winning, barely winning, but it was a close fight. But when I rewatched the fight, right, when I rewatched it, it wasn't even close. Man, because I started realizing what Lomachenko was doing. Right? I say, oh, okay. Now he'll try to fight a little bit in the first beginning of the round. Right? Then he'll try to come on the middle. Then he'll wait to the end. And then he'll try to have a little spurt. Right? He'll try to have a little flurry of punches to try to steal a round. But that can't steal a round because you're not fighting for all 3 minutes of the round. You're fighting in 45-second increments. You're not fighting the whole round. You moving around, you posturing for at least a minute and a half. You posturing, you faking, you doing this, you faking in and out, you scoot around, you reset, you fake in and out, you fake in and out. Then you'll probably throw one punch. Right? Then you'll probably throw one punch, try to slip around. You man, like you feel what I'm saying? And then once it get to like the last like 30 seconds, last 25 seconds, now here you come trying to come forward. Now you're trying to come forward. Now you're trying to throw your combos. You feel what I'm saying? Like trying to steal the. No, you can't steal the round. It's only 30 seconds left in the round. And you ain't really been doing shit the whole round. The whole 2.5 minutes, you ain't been doing nothing. The whole 2.5 minutes, you ain't been doing nothing but trying to get out the way of Devin Haney. That's all he was doing the whole fight. That's all he was doing the whole fight. Then he had a good burst in round 11, and that's what got him his little punch stat. You know, his little edge on the punch stats. That 11th round, man. But by that time, the fight was over. Right? If you go back and watch it, by that time the fight was already over. Like Lomachenko had already lost the fight. Shit, I mean, like he literally needed a knockout or a knockdown. He needed a couple of knockdowns. He needed a 10-7 round or something like that. He needed big things to happen for him to win the fight. So that 116, 112 card was not too far off, to be honest. Oh, man, but some people, oh, man, like that 116, 112, man, I don't know how they came up with that, man, like that Dave Moretti, man, you know, no, man, because I guess he seen the fight, you know, from a better angle or something like that. He was paying attention or whatever, because when I re-looked at the fight, we just re-looked at the fight the other day, right, on this channel. When we re-look at the fight without the biased commentary, just look at the fight. You can see what Loma was doing. Right, he'll come out probably the first 4 or 5 seconds, first 10, 15 seconds, he'll try to get something off. Now he moving. He posturing. He just trying to get out the way of Devin Haney punches, just trying to get out the way. He moving. Man, the last 30, 40 seconds, now here he comes. Oh, man, he trying to throw a flurry. He trying to come forward now. Now he's trying to come forward. And it's like, bro, you can't win a fight like that. You got to stay consistent through the whole 3 minutes, man. And the reason that I think he was doing that because he was trying to preserve energy, because those body shots was trying to take a toll. They were starting to take a toll on him. Right, he was trying to preserve energy. Right, and he did come along in the last, few rounds, but it wasn't enough. And now he crying. Now people want him to have a rematch. No, he don't get no rematch. It don't work like that. It was a good fight. People were hyped about it. Oh, yeah, man. It was a great fight. I think it's the fight of the year so far. Fight of the year. It was way better than Tank versus fucking Ryan. Facts. Man, but people paid $10,000 for a seat. Man, just imagine how stupid people feel now. Like, man, I paid $10,000 to go and see Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. And I probably could have paid like $300-400 to go and see this fight right here. And it was a way better fight. way better. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Right? Fight was way better. That just goes to show the level of competition that Tank want to take on. Right? He don't want to take on no real stiff competition. He want to be the favorite in the fight all the time. Right? Shit. Like, as you guys understand, like, I had that fight between Devin Haney and Lomachenko, 55-45, in favor of Devin Haney, because I thought he was going to be able to use that jab more. But it seems like he didn't, that he had another game plan, right? And that game plan was to go to the body. So, right, now he didn't use the jab as much, right? Because Lomachenko out-jabbed him. So he didn't use that jab as much because he probably knew that Lomachenko. But what it was is that he was putting out that jab and Lomachenko was countering that shit. That's what it was. Like, Lomachenko was countering that jab real fast, right? Man, I say like the first 2-3 rounds, like, Lomachenko was countering that mud quick. So he stopped using that mud. He stopped using it. He like, shit, if I keep on using this jab, I'm going to get my ass knocked out. Right? So he like, no, I can't use the jab no more. Go to the, but just stay with the body shots. Just stay with the body shots. Just stay with the body shots. Right? Stay with the body shots. Paid 3 racks. I paid 3 racks. Okay, now you paid 3 racks for what? For the Devin Haney fight? I mean, for the Gervonta Tank Davis fight? Or for the Devin Haney fight? 913. Oh, yeah, man. But people, though, bro, they still hyped about this fight, man. And that's how you know it was a good fight. This is what happens when the best fight the best. And this is what boxing needs. Like, fights like this will pull boxing back on the map, man. And we need these type of fights. We need them. We are literally fiending for these type of fights as boxing fans. We need these type of fights. Oh, damn, shit, now you spent 3 racks on Tank? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, come on, man. Well, Loma hit him with that straight double left. Devin told his dad, like, Loma knows it in the first corner. Knows it in the corner. Oh, yeah, man. He knew about that. But, man, he knew about that jab, man. So Loma started countering that motherfucker quick. Like, he was like, uh-oh, I can't stay with this. Man, I keep on getting popped in the face. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, I can't stay with this one, bro. Like, I'm just going to stay with the body shots. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm just going to stay with the body shots. Like, man, I'm just going to keep the pressure on him. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not going to throw that jab like that, though. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to keep the pressure on him. I'm going to keep fainting. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm going to keep the pressure on him, though, so he can stay on the back foot. But I'm not going to be throwing that jab like that. You feel what I'm saying? And just look at the fight. Like, shit, like Devin Haney, he really stopped throwing that jab because he's like, I'm getting countered. Right? He kept on eating left hand. So he like, no, I got to stop doing this. Let me switch it up a little bit, just stay with this body shot. Stay with this right hand to the body because he keep giving me that. Right? And I don't know that Loma is just a sucker for a right hand to the body. Right? This is why he will probably have trouble with Tank. Man, because Tank got some vicious body shots, bro. Man, so Lomachenko will have to be very careful, man. Tank has some shit, like Tank got some vicious body shots, and Loma gives up the right side. I mean, like he gives up the left side of his body for body shots all day long. I mean, we just seen that against Devin Haney. He gives it up all day long. Right, like how you gonna let this man hit you from the first round to the 12th round with the same body shot, the same right hand to the body, and you don't adjust to it? Right, shit. It had one round, shit. I think that was round 8 or 7 or 8. It was one of the rounds. Like Devin Haney came out the first Like 15 seconds, he hit Lomachenko with like 5 body shots. Tim Bradley and them, you know, they was talking over it and all that. But he hit the man with like 5 body shots right off the rip. I said, damn, Lomachenko, you ain't gonna adjust to that same right hand? Bro, block that shit. Block it. Right? Stop trying to, stop trying to just get out the way of it. Block that shit. Block it, come back with the same hand. Block it with the left, come back with a left hook or a left uppercut. Block it. What the hell are you doing, bro? You can't adjust? Right, because that's what I'd have been doing to Devin Haney. I would have let him come in with it. I would have blocked it. Boo. I would have cut down, blocked it. Boo. Same hand. I'm coming with the same punch. Block. Boo. Bam. Uppercut. Block. Boo. Left hook. Like, come on, bro. Simple. Man, and then off that, I would have started working. I would have started working the right. Boo. Block it. Block it. Come with the right hook. You feel what I'm saying? Block it. Come with the right uppercut. Block it, come with the same left hook, right? Come on, bro. Man, like, shit. Or I would have blocked it. Boot, block it, come around with your own left hook to the body. But don't keep on letting this man hit you with the same punch over and over and over and over and over. Just like Devin Haney, he got popped with that left hand. A lot of, and it wasn't the, you feel what I'm saying? It wasn't like a jab, left hand. No, Lomachenko, he should have been doing that earlier. It's like when he bend down to the front, and he throw that left hand, he was always landing it. Always landing it. Right when he was going with the 2 first, he was going with his 2 first. He was landing that 2 first all night. I don't know why he went away from it. Right, like when he a posture, he'd go in front of Devin Haney. He be postured. He going to the 2. Bam, he had landed all night. Devin Haney head, snapping back, and it made it look worse because Devin Haney, he had those little curly little red little things in his head, so it's looking snapping back. Right, so it makes it look worse than what it really was. But he was popping him with that mug. Right? So he went away from that. Man, and when you see something working, you use it until the other man counter it. And Devin Haney seen that body shot working all night. And Lomachenko never countered it. All he tried to do was get out the way of it. Right? If you know he's about to go to your body, block that shit. You got an elbow. Put your elbow down there, man. Like, I don't understand, bro. Put your elbow down there. Salute. Salute, Gooch. Salute, Michael. Okay, what you say, Andre? There's an atmosphere that to Tank fights, a lot of energy. It's a spectacle. People want to pay to be there and see him. Oh, yeah, man. Like, it just got a lot of entertainers. They be having a lot of, like, he bring out the celebrities. He bring out the urban crowd. Right? It turned into a club. It turned into the club at a Tank fight. Right? It turned into the club. Seriously. It turns into the club. Why? Because dudes be fighting in the audience, and, the girls, they come out in they best, they best thongs, they best, man, like they best thotty gear. Right, man, like the best thotty gear they can find, man. Right, they come out in their best thought gear, like, right, come, man. But all the men they got on, every piece of jewelry they own, right? They coming out Balenciaga, Gucci, man. It's like it's a club. It's a club, man. It turned into the club at a Tank Davis fight. That's why people come out, because it's like a club atmosphere, right? Shit, and also, it's a good possibility that you're gonna see a celebrity that you like at the fight, right? And you might can get a picture with them, Bet this fight did like 600 pay-per-view buys based on the buzz of the outcome. Yeah, man. Like, I hope it did that. I hope it did that, Michael. Man, like, I hope it did at least over 500. You know, I'm hoping that it did that because Tank Davis won't have no excuses then. It's no excuses. You can't use that pay-per-view number bullshit. No, 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 no. Why? Because this is Devin Haney first one. And if he do over 500 on his first one, oh, bro, it's nothing you can say. What could you say? Huh? Let's dance. Tank, let's dance. Right? Because you just sold 4 million in your last one, with a good opponent in Ryan Garcia, but I'm an undisputed champion. I have accomplished something in boxing. The fight damn near probably sell 2 million fucking pay-per-views. Right? That fight will probably sell 2 million pay-per-views. Devin Haney versus Tank Davis for undisputed. Come on. Just imagine that. Tank Davis versus Devin Haney for undisputed. That will, man, and if Tank Davis can win, he will become a fucking rock star. He already a star, but he will become a fucking rock star. They will already put Tank Davis in the Hall of Fame. You know his fans. He already in the fame. Right, he will become a rock star. You will see Tank everywhere with those belts. I bet you will see him everywhere with those belts. Right, like even though he's saying that belts don't matter right now, belts don't matter, belts don't count. But if he win all 5 of those belts, I bet you that you will see him online dancing. He'll be doing the booty slap. He'll be doing all type of dances. I bet. Right, like people, they talk about that belts don't mean nothing, but if Tank win those belts, he gonna be the most happiest person in the fucking world. Period, point blank. Going to be nice from the same reason. Oh yeah, man. Like I think that the number's gonna be. I didn't really even know that this many people was invested in this fight. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even know that. I did not even know that it had this many people invested in this fight. Right? Because it didn't get the buzz. It didn't get the buzz that it was supposed to get, right? It didn't get, like shit. It didn't get, the publicity that it was supposed to get. But that push that Devin Haney did, that's what did it. That push. That's how you sell a fight. And that's exactly what he was doing. He was selling the fight because Lomachenko wasn't selling the fight. So Devin Haney had to do anything to sell the fight. Right? Salute OD in the chat. I had Haney 7, Loma 5. Did anyone else notice that the ESPN cut the mic in Loma corner? But not that. Oh, yeah, of course. Man, of course they cut the mic, in Loma corner, man, because they didn't want people to hear the desperation in his daddy's voice, right? They didn't want to hear like, Loma, you behind. Like, Loma, you got to do this. Like, Loma, you got to do this, Loma, right? They didn't want to hear that. They didn't want the people to hear that. So they was really trying to spin a narrative. They really wanted Lomachenko to win this fight. Man, because I heard that it was another platform, Sky something. And and shit, and they was talking bias too. But Chris Algieri and them on that, on their platform, whatever that they had, they called the fight. They was over there talking bias too about Devin Haney. They giving Lomachenko rounds that he didn't even win. Right? They was talking over Devin Haney work too. So it was some kind of plot going on, y'all. Man, it was some kind of scheme and plot going on. They really wanted, right? They really wanted Lomachenko to win, but they couldn't give it to him because he really got beat 9-3. It wasn't even a close fight. Shit, I had it closer than that, but if you going by the numbers, it was a 9-3 fight. Right? Yeah, man. That's what it was all about, Gooch. It was just trying to spin the narrative, bro. They wanted people, man, like they wanted Devin Haney to seem like he was the desperate one, right? That's what it was. They wanted Devin Haney just to seem like a certain way in the corner. Shit, the people, they not even paying attention that they cut off Lomachenko mic, right? They cut off his mic and they stopped going to his corner, right, for a couple of rounds. They wasn't even in his corner for a couple of rounds. They was in Devin Haney corner, listening to Bill, listening to Bill, right? Come on, man, to spin a narrative, and they really wanted Lomachenko to win, bro. I don't know what is going on. They really are super sympathetic for the Ukraine, and that's what it is. They really wanted him to win that bad. Knew he was good hands. He knew he could take Devin's power. So after Devin pushed him, Loma knew win or lose, he was good. He was Gucci. Yeah, that's a fact. Okay. Avalac. Salute to you too, brother. Canelo had more close fights, draws, and gifted decisions than anybody. GGG, Laura, Trout, Jacobs, and it was never many. Man, like it was exactly, bro. Like it wasn't this much rescoring in history, bro. Right? Man, now did anybody wait? Look, let me see this fight right here, right? Okay, now hold on, you guys, hold on. All right, now we got this Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz, stats up here, right? All right, now I did not see that many people going back trying to rescore this fight. And this fight was a good fight too, right? Let's look at the first round. Ortiz won the first round, right? Lomachenko, Ortiz won the fourth round. Lomachenko, Ortiz, Lomachenko, Ortiz. Right? This was a pretty close fight too. Look at the punches. Look at the punches. Overall total punches thrown. Look. Lomachenko only landed 3 more punches than Ortiz. 3 more. 3 more. Right? 3 more punches than Ortiz. Right? 3 more punches than Ortiz. I had Ortiz winning that fight too. But nobody tripped off. Didn't they have a 117, 112 scorecard on that fight? For Lomachenko? If I remember right, didn't they have a 117, 112 or something like that on that fight for Lomachenko? I don't know what fight that the referees was looking at. I mean, the judges was looking at, right? But wait, hold on. Let's stop screen. Let's go. Let's see if we can find the score. I'm still looking for the scorecards, you guys. I can't find the scorecard on this. Let's. I still can't find the scorecard. That's weird. Why you can't find the scorecard? It shouldn't be that hard to find the scorecard. Yeah. But one judge had it once. Look, the 3 judges shouted. Look at this. Look. You see how close that fight was, but did nobody come out and complain for Jermaine Ortiz? Right? Man, like the 3 judges scored about 115, 113, 116, 112, and 117, 111 in the favor of Lomachenko. What fight was they looking at? Right? Now, what fight was they looking at? Did Lomachenko get all this scrutiny? Huh? No, because he got you feel what I'm saying? Like, he's the chosen one. And if you looked at that fight, right? Come on. Man. And if you looked at that fight, you know damn well that fight was way closer than that. 117, 111. What fight was they looking at? Right? What fight was they looking at? Man, but did you see any outrage? Did you see outrage? No, because they wanted that person to win. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can make a case that he won 5 rounds. Okay. Right? You can make a case that he won 5 rounds. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 rounds. You can make a case he made 5 rounds. Okay, so the 115, 113 is cool. All right. Right? The 115, 113 is cool. That's a cool scorecard. But 116, 112, 117, 111, and nobody had an outrage about that. Nobody said nothing about, that Lomachenko, he's getting a favor. Like Lomachenko, I don't know what the judges was looking at. Hell no. It's just get a pass, right? It's just get a pass. Right? Man, like, and I'm about to show the oh no, let me show the numbers again for this Jermaine Ortiz and Lomachenko fight, the CompuBombs. Right, man. Look, because I'm going by the numbers, right? No doubt about it. That Lomachenko, he got 7 rounds. He won 7 rounds out of the 12. But look, Jermaine Ortiz won round 1. He won round 4. He won round 7. He won round 8. And he won round 12. He won 5 rounds. Man, according to the to the percentages, he won 5 rounds out of 7. I mean, out of 12. So how the hell did they get 117, 111? How did they get 117, 111? What fight was they looking at? Right? Was it any outrage about that? Did we see any outrage about Lomachenko getting a 117, 111 scorecard on Jermaine Ortiz? Did we see any outrage? Did anybody make any video about it? I'm just asking a question. Did anybody make any video about Lomachenko getting a 117, 111? That's a Canelo scorecard, right? That's a Canelo versus Laura scorecard. That's a Canelo versus Austin Trout scorecard. Man, because we already know that they love using 117 for Canelo. They love using that number. Go back to his previous fights. He got at least like 4 or 5 fights with that number, 117, 111. And you like, damn, bro. They love using that 117, 111 for Canelo. It didn't have a pre-fight buzz, but Haney is the one who on American Fighter, and Loma has tons of fans. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, and plus that push helped sell it too. Bill told he was winning for real, though. Yeah, man, but Bill told his son, hey, bro, are you still winning? You just keep on, doing what you doing. Man, like, it wasn't even competitive. Man, and as you see, I'm going by the same, I'm going by the same criteria that I went by, with the other ones. I'm going by the same criteria, right? I'm going by the percentages. Lomachenko won this fight, no doubt about it. Lomachenko won the fight against Jermaine Ortiz. He won the fight, right? According to the percentages, he won the fight. But it wasn't no 117, 111. Where did they see that at? Where did they see that at? Right? Come on. Man, I'm going by the accuracy. And, in Lomachenko, he was more accurate in more rounds than Jermaine Ortiz. But don't act like Jermaine Ortiz that he wasn't in the fight. He was in the fight. It was a close competitive fight. Don't act like it was 117, 111. Hell, it wasn't. No, it wasn't even close. Oh, okay. I don't know what you say, Andrew. That's why I don't make fun of Loma crying. He probably had a lot of weight on his shoulders for the fight. He wasn't being weak in that moment. Yeah, I understand. I get what you're saying, brother. Hey, I just want to just, just tease the super fans. Okay, now you had Ortiz winning the fight 8-4. Come on. If it's a 7-5 fight, it can go either way. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends on what you're looking for. It all depends on what the judges is looking for. Are they looking for the more active fighter, or are they looking for the more accurate fighter? That's all it basically comes down to. Right? Like, are you looking for activity, or are you looking for the person who's more precise with their punches? Right? They can throw less punches, but they more accurate with their punches, so they got a higher percentage of accuracy than you do. You threw more punches. You probably threw more punches, and you probably landed more punches. Right? But that don't necessarily mean that you was more accurate in that round than the other person. The other person probably threw less punches, but they was more accurate. You threw more punches, you was less accurate. I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't even want to know. I don't even know why I got to explain this type of stuff, bro. It's elementary. The The complexion for the protection. Yeah, man. And that's what it seems like, like, because nobody made a video about this, right? Nobody said nothing about a 117, 111 scorecard. Nothing. Right? Man, and if you looked at the fight, you know damn well it wasn't no 117, 111. I don't know what fight they was looking at. Right? $115, $113. That's the best one right there. Right? Or $116, $112. See, I can probably even give them that. I can give them that $116, $112. I can even give them that. But $117, $111, what fight was you looking at? Right? You wasn't looking at the fight. You gave Lomachenko an extra round that he didn't deserve. Right? But yeah, you guys, man. Like, I just wanted to really just come on here, and just really just tell people that you proving my point, You proving my point when you bring up Floyd Mayweather versus Madonna and stuff like that. Floyd Mayweather won that fight because he was more accurate than Madonna. That's why he won the fight. Oh, yeah, Michael. Man, I seen how Paulie was trying to use that race bait. Oh, man, like, if you wanted Devin Haney to win, it's probably because you're black. Shut the fuck up. Please shut up, Paulie. Right? Just shut up, Paulie. Bruh. Just shut up and just announce these fights, man, because that's what we like you to do. Right? Just be quiet and announce the fights, bro. Man, because you starting to sound a little bit racist, man. Right? It seems like that you got a problem with the black fighters. And from what I heard earlier, you feel what I'm saying in the chat, I heard your girl got took by Adrian Broner, man. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. Like, you still hurting from that, huh? I'm not mad at Lona for crying either. This is the era where ducking is a second nature. It feels good to know that a fighter has his body and emotions on the line. Yeah. I'm just counting in, you feel what I'm saying, man? Look, because I know it's gonna make his super fanboys mad, man. But I know how it goes, bro. Like you went in there, you fought your heart out, right? Like he said, the reason that he really started crying is because his son had called him about 7 times, saying, in the new, and when he didn't win, he was backstage just thinking about that, man. And that, like, I can understand that. Hey, it hurts, right? It hurts. It hurts. Man, like, and whoever filmed him and whoever put that out there, like, hey, like, it got to be somebody in your team or something like that. That was a sucker shit. That was some sucker shit right there, right? To put you out there like that. Just for some, they put you out there like that, bro. But, hey, man, now you got to blame your team for that one, Loma. Man, because I'm pretty sure it just was only your team back there. And, and somebody took a picture of you in your team, took a picture of you, and they put it out there for the world to see, bro. Right? And that people who, who really gonna, bash you and stuff like that, they're gonna use that against you. I mean, like, I'm not gonna use it, like, I'm not gonna, I don't even need to show the picture or whatever. I mean, but they're gonna use it against you. You know what I'm saying? Just to get back at your fanboys. It's not nothing personal against you, Loma. It's just these fan bases, bro. These fan bases get ridiculous. They get out of hand. Like, I don't understand why nobody bringing up the clinch counter. I guess it's okay when Loma do it from round 1 to 6. Nobody talks about how Haney dominated. Yeah, man. Like, I mean, like, he dominated the first 5 rounds. I know I gave him the first 5 rounds for damn sure. Right. And all he got to win from there is 2 more rounds. All right, that's all he had to do is just win 2 more rounds. I gave him the first 5 rounds, so the fight is basically over. All he got to win is 2 more rounds, and once he do that, shit, like by the 11th round, Loma, it was basically over. Right, so people saying that he needed the 12. No, he really didn't need the 12. If you're looking at the numbers, he really didn't need the 12. The fight was already over. He had already won 8 rounds. Right? Shit, by the 10th round, he had already won 8. I'm just being honest. By the 10th round, yeah, he had already won 8 rounds. Man, and then Loma got number 10 and number 11, and then Haney won number 12. The fight was already over. By the time, the Loma, he did his little flurry at the 11th round, it was already over. Fight was already over. That's why he should have kept his foot on the gas and try to knock down Haney a few times. That's why he should have kept his foot on the gas. Okay, you're going to tire out, but at least you're going to empty your load trying to get this man out of there. See the channel's backtracking now. I'm giving it a Todd that I hear that I'm unsubscribing immediately. Truly Israel. Oh, okay. That's how you. Loma already got 2 gold medals. You can't win at all. Yeah, exactly. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he already accomplished, bro. Like, he already a Hall of Famer. He already the man. He already there. I mean, like, all he got to do is just stay consistent. He could be a champion again. Right, he can be a champion again, man, because Shakur, he only gonna stay at this weight class for a couple years. Right? Keyshawn Davis, he can, bro, like, he gonna come in, like, he gonna start coming up, him and Frank Martin and all them, Schofield and all those guys. Right? Watch Shakur get fake support just to see Devin fall. I mean, fail. Oh, yeah, for sure, bro. This is how it always goes. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is all these fan bases are joining together as one, right? They like a transformer right now, right? They all have combined together, right? Because they got one common enemy. And they one common enemy in all these fan bases, the Shakur, the super Shakur fan base, because I'm a Shakur fan. I'm a fan of all these guys, but I'm just talking about the super extreme fans of these, of these people, right? The super extreme Loma fan base, the super extreme Tank fan base, right? Keyshawn Davis, he getting a little fan base now, right? All these fan bases, they coming together like transformers, and they all shitting on Devin Haney at the same time. Right, because you can say whatever you want to. Tank Davis, he probably making a lot of money. He probably doing this, he probably doing that, but he's looking at Devin Haney and he want those belts. It don't matter what nobody talking about. He want them belts. And he trying to figure out a way how he can get those belts probably without fighting Devin Haney. Right? Man, because it don't matter what nobody says. Devin Haney did something that Tank Davis was scared to do when he was Devin Haney age. Facts. Right? Devin Haney literally did what Tank Davis could have did 4 years before him. When Tank was 24, Lomachenko was on his head. And he could have fought a 31-year-old Lomachenko. Right? But he didn't want to fight Lomachenko. He actually said Floyd Mayweather is trying to set me up. Then Floyd Mayweather, he came out and he started capping for him. Yeah, well, but he's young, no, we just gonna let him, grow, get some more experience, and then he'll come on back, to Lomachenko. Bro, it's 6 years later. It's 4, 5, 6 years later, bro. What are you talking about? You not going back to Lomachenko? You're probably fighting now. Right? Because you see he can't take those body shots like that. So you're probably fighting now. Right? After Devin Haney. After Haney already, like he already done conquered the man. He already done went through him. Now you want to come along. Like, come on, bro. Shakur would have been fought him. You feel what I'm saying? But Bob Arum wasn't going to put Shakur in there with him. Man, but Bob Arum, he thought that they thought that Lomachenko, he was going to beat Devin Haney. Oh my God, go back to 130, I feel like he will become undisputed. Yeah, like if he dropped back down to 130, yeah, he got a great chance to become undisputed because I really don't see nobody at 130 that can beat him. Right? Who can beat him at 130? A Hector Luis Garcia? What? Who gonna beat him? Colbert? Who gonna beat him at 130? Who gonna beat Loma at 130, y'all? Nobody gonna beat the man at 130, man. He the man at 130. Just drop back down 5 pounds, right? Get you a nutritionist, drop back down 5 pounds, and you become undisputed. Easy peasy. Right now, who gonna beat him though? Right, like Hector Luis Garcia. Like, stop, man. He gonna get knocked out. I think Loma will knock out Hector Luis Garcia. Probably in a better fashion than Tank. I think he'll do it in a better fashion than Tank. And I think that he'll just wear down Colbert. Right? I think the Colbert will fuck around and quit. I think Colbert will mess around and quit. I think Colbert will mess around and quit, man. Lil B-Hop, I think he'll mess around and quit. That's just my opinion, man. It's just my opinion. And people, they think I don't like Loma. Man, I like Loma. I like Loma. I think that he'll make Colbert quit. Man, I think the Colbert will be in there so confused, don't know what to do, and he'll just give up. Oh, man, man, like my eye hurt. Right, he'll come up with some excuse or something. Oh, man, man, I hurt my hand, man. I can't go on, man. Come on, man. Say when he was retired, fight Lomachenko. Tank not ready yet. Yeah, exactly, man. That's what he said. Like, like at first he threatened Tank. He threatened Tank with Lomachenko. Tank came out with the tweet saying, hey, man, he about to set me up. How you gonna say somebody gonna set you up? Like, oh, man, he about to set me up, man. He trying to make me fight Lomachenko. Huh? That's just coward behavior, bro. Oh, man, he trying to make me fight Lomachenko, man. He trying to set me up. Man, the people was actually, defending that. What? No, he's a boxer. Didn't he sign up to box? Oh, man, but we need to let Tank grow, man. Man, but Tank, man, he's just now starting off. Did we want Devin to grow? No. We sent Devin to the Lion. We said, Devin, you got to go overseas, right? You 23 years old, and we want you to go overseas twice. You got to go over there twice, nigga. You don't get a pass. You ain't part of the Floyd Mayweather, get a pass group, right? You ain't part of that get a pass group. No, nigga, you got to fight somebody, right? Man, and we want you to go overseas. If you don't go overseas and fight Kambosos, you ducking, right? So as he beat Kambosos, oh, man, he boring, right? So as he beat Kambosos, oh, man, he boring in a dominating fashion, just had to jab the man. Didn't even really have to do that, just jab the man. Did it easily. Oh, man. Devin Haney just so boring. Right? Went back over there, defended the titles, did it again. Came back for the Hall of Famer in Lomachenko, something that Tank didn't want to do. Gave Lomachenko a chance that Lomachenko didn't give him. Doing everything to please y'all boxing fans to try to get some, man, to try to get some respect on his name. And y'all still shitting on this young man. I don't get it, bro. And y'all still shitting on this young man because y'all hate what his daddy say. This reminds me of the Lonzo Ball shit. I'm telling you. It reminds me of exactly the Lonzo Ball shit. And Right? Like, you feel what I'm saying? It reminds me just of that. People is mad at the black man because he pumping up his black son. Mad at the black man because he pumping up his black son. Right? Because he getting his black son publicity. Free publicity. He getting his son free publicity. And y'all mad and y'all upset. You niggas got daddy issues. Like I always be saying, bro. Y'all got daddy issues. You got daddy issues. I'm sorry that your daddy wasn't in your life. I'm sorry that you wanted your daddy to support you in the way that Bill Haney, Kenny Porter, right? Who else? Bootsy Ennis. I know that y'all wanted y'all daddies to support y'all in these ways. They didn't. It's not these daddies' fault. Right? Like LeVar Ball, it's not their fault that y'all daddies wasn't around. Y'all got daddy issues. That's crazy, bro. That's literally crazy. Man, a lot of these people on the internet got daddy issues, bro. You could just tell. It's like, bro, like, why are you mad at this man? Because he literally pumping up his own son. So what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to go around and say, oh, man, my son, he not that good, man. He's just average, man. Oh, man, no, you know, man, my son, man, he won't take on no competition, man. He don't want to fight nobody. That's what he's supposed to say about his son? Man, shit. Or do he supposed to say, man, my son will beat the shit out of anybody, right? Make the phone call. Bring that shit on. Like, my son is the best motherfucking, like 134 pounder that it is. My son is the man. My son is number one. Y'all want to fight? Make the phone call. Bring it on. Talking all that shit, right? That's what he's supposed to say about his son. That's what he's supposed to do for his son. And I'm sorry that y'all didn't have that in y'all life. Right? Man, because a lot of y'all probably would have been, superstars if y'all had that. If y'all had that, I mean, for real. Man, and that's what I look at it as, bro. I look at it as dudes who have daddy issues. Like, right? So how you going to be mad at, right? Let's go to the Lonzo Ball thing, because I talked about this a little earlier. How you going to be mad at LeVar Ball, man, because he say his son can beat Steph Curry? Do you think his son can beat Steph Curry? Do we actually think that Lonzo Ball can beat Steph Curry? In reality, hell no. It's like, no. Right? Do we actually think that LeVar Ball stood a chance against Michael Jordan in his prime? LeVar Ball versus Michael Jordan in his prime. Do we even think it'll be a contest? No. But since he was talking about these people and he was trolling these people, getting his son free publicity, it had other grown black men mad at this man, right? Because he trolling millionaires or billionaires, because he trolling billionaires trying to get his son free publicity. Oh, man, like, why he talking about Michael Jordan like that? Why he doing this? Why he doing that? Oh, man, he's a clown. Oh, man, he's this. Oh, man, now he need to just get up out of his son's life. His son need to just get away from his daddy. This is what niggas was saying, bro. Man, his son need to just get away from his daddy, man, because his daddy just gonna ruin his career. Man, his daddy just gonna do this. His daddy just gonna do that. Damn. The hate is real. The hate for a strong black man supporting a strong black son is real. Y'all better look at it. Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all better pay attention, man. Man, because the hate for a strong black man right now who unapologetic, you feel what I'm saying? Who got a voice and who gonna speak his mind when he want to speak his mind is a dangerous thing. And they want to silence that. Right? Even other black people want to silence that. Crazy because, Kambosos was the only person that seen the fight. Correct, Heath? Oh, yeah, man. Look, because Kambosos, he went up in there with an even mind. right? He went into the fight like, okay, I'm gonna see who the best man gonna win. You feel what I'm saying? Because he lost to Devin Haney, right? And he he wanted to fight Lomachenko or something like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So he went in there with an unbiased mind, and he's looking at the fight with unbiased eyes. And he analyzing the fight. He probably seen, okay, well, Lomachenko, he just fighting in spurts. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He probably seen that, from the jump, like Lomachenko just fighting in spurts. He's moving around the ring too much. Right? I don't see how you can win a round by moving around the ring for 45 seconds. 50 seconds, you moving around the ring for damn near a minute. Without throwing a punch, though. You just posturing. I could see if you was throwing punches and you backing up and you still moving. But no, you're not even throwing punches. You just posturing. You're doing your little, right? You're doing your little feints. You're doing your little feint thing. Then you reset and then you shuffle around. You shuffle around. Devin Haney throwing punches at you, trying to hit you. Okay, you slipping punches. You rolling around. You're rolling around. And you wait till you get to like the last seconds of the round. Now you try to flurry. No, that's not going to win you a fight. It's not going to win you a fight, bro. Devin smokes Tank. Devin gonna walk towards Tank. It will be stupid. Oh yeah, like Devin Haney, he will fight Tank Davis different, right? Because he know that Tank is a good back foot fighter. Tank wants to be on the back foot. Tank wants you to come forward so he can be on the back foot, so he can use your momentum against you, right? Because if you throw something, he slip it. Bam, like you're gonna be coming forward and he gonna be, you feel what I'm saying? Like your face or your body or something gonna be coming forward, and when he hit it, it's gonna be more impact. Right? This is how Tank fight. Tank is a very strategic fighter. He likes to be on the back foot. So he wants you to come in and throw these combos, and he wants you to throw like 3s and 4s. He wants you to throw 3s and 4s. But when you fight Tank, you got to keep it 1-2. That's how you beat Tank. 1-2s. Don't throw too many punches. Right? When you throw a punch at Tank, just throw one. Boom. Man, get up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Feint. Throw one. Boom. What? Feint. Throw 1-2. Boom, boom. Right? Like when he throw up that high guard, you throw 1-2 punch. You throw one to the head, one to the body. Right? You get up out of there. You don't give him time to study your rhythm. Right? You switch up punches. Right? You pause sometimes. You feint. You got to keep Tank off balance, bro. You can't just be throwing the same combination at him, man, because if you throw it more than twice, he gonna knock you out. Tank is a very, man, he like a computer in that ring, when it comes down to getting your rhythm for real. Tank is good. Man, the people, they think I don't like Tank, but I be analyzing Tank. Tank is a good fighter, bro. A very good fighter who can fight he's a great fighter on the back foot. Not good, he's great on the back foot. Great. Right? And he's very patient. Very patient. That's one thing that Deontay Wilder got too. He got very good patience. Right? Wilder got very good patience too. People think I don't be analyzing these boxers. No, man, I was one of the biggest Wilder fans. Wilder got patience. He'll wait till you, right? He gonna wait till you make that one mistake. And it's over. Right? That's why you got to keep on giving him different looks. Okay, now what you say truly on the OD, I got family members talking about Tank will destroy Haney because he looks and how he looks in a Loma fight, but the deed not understanding styles make fights. Yeah, exactly. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, styles make fights. Like Devin Haney, what he will do to Tank, he will make Tank walk forward Devin Haney will be on the back foot. Man, because if y'all haven't noticed, Tank Davis is better on the back foot than the front foot. That's a fact. Tank is a way better fighter on the back foot than the front foot. Right? So that's how you get Tank. You make him walk to you. You make him initiate the offense. That's how you beat Tank. You make him initiate the offense so you can counter him. Right? You make him come forward. Okay, come your ass this way. Right? So I can slip your punches and I can counter you. Man, because I can't let you counter me because I'm going to be knocked out. Right? So I got to counter you. And I got to hit you with body shots. Hit Tank with body shots. Body shot him up. Don't worry about his head because he got a head like a damn boulder. Don't worry about his head. Hit him in the body and watch him. Watch. You'll see it, bro. Man, I'm telling you, like if Devin Haney starts off like he started off with Lomachenko hitting Tank to the body, by the 5th or 6th round, you will see the difference in Tank. You'll be like, damn, Tank is wearing down. Right? Tank is wearing down already, bro. He do not like those body shots. He's trying to get out the way of them now. Right? But you got to be careful with that because he's a great counterpuncher. He will catch and shoot. Right? You got to be careful with that. You got to vary up your body punches. You just can't just come with that one right hand, Devin. No, you're going to have to come with left hooks to the body, right? Rights and lefts to the body. You can't just come with the right, man, because that's on his power side too. So so Tank going to block that and, he going to catch and shoot that all day. I don't care what nobody say. Loma will give anybody problems, so Stevenson should most definitely give him a try. Oh yeah, man, like Loma is a great fighter. Like Loma is like he's a great fighter. He just too he's not too. Well, I got to say, like he just takes too many breaks in a round, right? And that's the thing that'll probably hurt Tank Davis versus Devin Haney too, right? Because Devin, he gonna be working the whole round. Devin gonna be working the whole round, and Tank, he gonna be, he gonna be on his back foot. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to counter him. And he ain't going to be throwing no punches because he's going to be trying to get down the rhythm too. You feel what I'm saying? You got to make him come to you. Then when you do put him on the back foot, man, now you just throw 1s and 2s. Don't throw no 3s and 4s. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you get knocked out. That's what Leo Santa Cruz was known for, right? For throwing these combinations. That's what Ryan Garcia was known for, right? Throwing combinations. Right? Why do you think he had so much trouble with Pitbull Cruz? Because Pitbull Cruz is a 1-2 puncher. Right? And then when he do throw combinations, he throw little, you feel what I'm saying? He'll probably throw a 1-2. Probably a 1-2-3. And plus Cruz was the only dude that was littler than Tank, I seen. Right? So Tank, he had problems with guys that's littler than him too. Man, and then when it came to Hector Garcia, he put up a decent fight because he wasn't throwing, no super combinations. He was throwing 1s and 2s. That's how you beat Tank, bro. You can't go in these flurries because you get knocked out. For real. But yeah, you guys, man, I'm gonna leave it right there. It's almost 8 o'clock. I appreciate every last one of you guys coming through. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already did it. This is Odilo TV. I appreciate every last one of you guys. I'm gone. Peace.